I got that merch. It's coming. I promise y'all it's coming. Hey, it's coming. First off, I gotta say really quick, we had over 1,000 subscribers already on the Stage of a Media channel. I thank the people that have come, people that have commented, the people that have like sat through and watched my videos. I got some more stuff coming. Like I got parts already sitting like right in the corner. I got pod gauges. I got gauges coming in. Well, the gauges are here. The pods are here. I got a couple other things coming in. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of dope. Splitters, front splitters. I got some like the design that I've put together in Photoshop for you guys. I'm sticking to it, and I like it. So I'm hoping that you guys will like it too. All that out the way. Yeah, this is gonna be, this is crazy times right now we living in, right? The stuff that we have to kind of endure, we have to kind of come together and kind of be there for each other, and we have to, make sure keep ourselves safe, keep our families and friends safe and everything like that, and keep each other safe, even if you're neighbor or whatever. Just keep everybody safe. With that being said, I'm creating content right now for you guys, just kind of giving you guys something to watch while you're at home stuck, can't really do too much. So I comprised a top 5 G35 YouTuber list. Now this may ruffle some feathers. It may, because I've seen a lot of lists going out from other channels, like not really for YouTube G35 on it, but just lists in general. And I could see how this can create a lot of dialogue, whether it's positive or negative. Again, I want to preface it by saying this is my list. This is not to appeal to anybody else. I will say that I have scoured, especially when I got my G35, I've scoured over the entire YouTube, from the smallest of smallest channels to the greatest of greatest channels of YouTube people that have G35s. And it's no channel you can say, oh hey, what about this person? What about, like, I've seen them all, right? This is not a top 10 list. It's not a top 15 or 20 list. This is a top 5. And the criteria that I'm working on for this list is based on content. One, if it's entertaining content, the love that these people have for their cars, and the enthusiasm and the kind of energy that they bring to the table for their G35 is what I love, and their knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, these are the things these are criteria that I kind of base it on. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a top 5 list. They're not going to be in any type of like order. They're not going to be like, hey, this is top 5, this is top 1. I guess you can kind of say, in a sense, maybe, because I'm going to start with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But like I say, there's just a list. I'm going to give a description of who they are. I'm going to talk about how I came across their channel for each of the the people that's in this list. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Enjoy. And at number 5, YouTube channel StraightSix. So yeah, taking it for number 5 is StraightSix. These guys, they're young guys. Actually, I think it's a duo, kind of like crew. Even though they got like their own other crew, like they got a crew of a couple guys that got like a couple other guys that have different cars and stuff like that. But I mean, the two main front runners are the guys that got the G35s. And I think to me, the fact that they're young guys and they kind of do their own stuff, like they have their own individual style with their G35s. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they make their own custom splitters, they make their own custom stuff for their cars, and they're really into making the G35 kind of like speak on its own and kind of give it a voice. And I think that's what's cool about what these two young guys are doing on their channel. They're relatively small. I think 100 and something subscribers they have, but I mean, before you know it, they're gonna blow up, and I could definitely see something happening. So StraightSix definitely takes number 5 for me. And at number 4, we have Jionni Rios. So yeah, here we have Jionni Rios. Yeah, I think his channel is another good channel. I mean, he has a good amount of videos. I don't think he has a huge amount, but I mean, his G35, I think, definitely is up there with at least top 10, I would say a good top 10 of G35s that I've seen, like total. It's very clean. I think he did a very good job with it. He has some really good content, and it's very, like, the amount of time and effort that he put into his G35 is definitely next level. I mean, everything from the fenders to the hood, everything. Like, he knew, he came in with his G35 and had a plan, and a lot of people seem to be generating to this type of look when it comes to their G35. And I mean, again, it's a flawless look. You know, everybody gets the diffuser. You know, they kind of switch up on the louvers a little bit, but I think he did this one really well. So yeah, Jionni Rios, for me, takes the number 4 spot for top YouTubers. And at number 3, we have Motordyne G35. So yeah, number 3 is Motordyne G35. See, the crazy thing about Motordyne is, like, when I was actually sourcing out my G, like when I was actually trying to look for it and I was like determined I was gonna get a G, and when I finally got it, Motordyne was literally the first YouTube channel I ever subscribed to for G35 content. This guy he lives and breathes his G35, and don't think because it may look stock or whatever, it's the sleeper of all sleeper. This guy buys every premium part for his G35. He keeps data logs of all his dyno numbers and everything. Like, he literally keeps everything, all the documentation for all the coilover information that he has. Everything he keeps on hand in a binder. This guy lives and breathes his G35, and his content is definitely one of the best, I think. So yeah, G35, Motordyne G35 definitely takes the 3 spot for me. And at the 2 spot, we have Nitesh 21. So yeah, Nitesh takes number 2. He was well, from what I understood, again, this is coming from the community. I mean, he was kind of like the plug at one point, and I think he still is, for a lot of like custom work, custom things that people needed to get for their G35. And I know, really
big build on the way.
You know, he knew a lot of people that would do certain custom jobs, whether it was engine,
this motor was
or it
built
was
by
custom, I think
Performance.
tail lights, headlights, stuff like that.
Forged internals and
But this guy,
he's
literally the YouTuber that goes for maximum amount of power in the G35. Like, there's no limit to what he wants to do with that engine and what he wants to do with that car. He takes it to the next level. I think he has, at least in my opinion, one of the fastest G35s out there.
It's pretty much stock,
but that's just my opinion.
So
yeah, number 2,
the
Nitesh.
cams, we just did BC springs and retainers, and otherwise it's pretty much stock.
And at the number 1 spot, we have Eddie Maya. So yeah, Eddie Maya. This guy for me came out of left field. I don't know how. I think YouTube recommended, and I somehow saw what he was doing, and I was blown away. The attention to detail. This guy took the best parts of the G35 and the best parts of the G37, smashed them together, and created a piece of art. And the front end is a G37 conversion. The back end, of course, everybody loved the back of the G35. And he literally put it together, and the amount of custom work and detail that he has put into his cars is second to none. I think he has possibly one of the best G35s out, and crazy enough, his crew has equal amount of dope cars as well. Like, he has a real good tight group of people that have good cars, so definitely he's number 1 for me. There you have it, guys. That is the top 5 YouTuber G35 list, direct from Sean of StraightSix Media. Those guys' YouTube pages, their links will be down in the description. You guys can check it out. Subscribe to them. You know, they know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. It's really good content, really fun content. And of course, before you do that, subscribe to this channel first before you go anywhere else. I would have did like a honorable mentions kind of thing, but you know, there's a ton of other YouTubers out there. They create more content. I might do another top 5 list if you guys like this kind of list. You know, I can do another one of some type, or maybe even a different type of car. I mean, there's a bunch of other cars out there, 86s, Supras, the list goes on and on and on. And yeah, share this video around, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Do what you got to do. With that being said, I hope you guys stay safe throughout these, you know, these crazy times, and you know, be kind. That's all I can say. All right, peace.